always knew the way to wow me. Fuck around, get tongue-tied and...
Hi, it's me again. You're getting another video. Oh my god, I'm on a roll. So it's a new series. I need a sweater. I'm cold. I'm just gonna grab my blanket, to be honest. Ah! Oh my god, this is a disaster already. Okay, hi. Hello. This is kind of a part of I Hate Everything, but it's like, it's a not, you know? It's like it's a sub genre, okay? So, listen. You've seen the title. If you don't know me, hi, I'm Spooky. I'm 19 and I make videos about hating things because I mostly hate, like, everything. Isn't that something to have under your belt? Hating everything? Obviously, I don't hate everything. I obviously like some things, but mostly I hate everything. So, this week's installment, love. Now listen, I have a love-hate relationship with love. Because the thing is, I think it's mostly people that play a part into why I hate this and also why I love this. Obviously, you can't really love anything, or well, you can love. Okay, so I have always been the fat, weird, and ugly friend. And now you may say, Spooky, what? You seem so cool and fun and hot. I know, right? But when I was younger, I wasn't. Shocker. I really grown into my looks. I wouldn't even say that because I think I look the same. I think I haven't really changed that much. Obviously, like, other people are like, holy fuck, you look so different. And I'm like, word? But I was really weird when I was a child. Obviously, I'm still not really normal. But I was really weird. I was fat. I was kind of ugly. I was a little bit of an outsider. I didn't fucking fit in, okay? I've had one long-term relationship, or long-term, where I'm pretty sure she cheated on me. I'm bisexual, so here everything goes. Which I'm pretty sure she cheated on me. And then I've had, like, some where I've dabbled with older guys, which you should never do, because I wouldn't call it necessarily legal action, you know? Like, there was some gray lines there. There was some really gray lines there. So yeah, I've never had, like, a boyfriend or girlfriend, like, my age who I've, like, lived close to. My sister was in a long-term relationship with a guy in school, and I remember I was like, yeah, that's never gonna be me. And the reason I say that I have a love-hate relationship with love is because I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it so much. Like, being vulnerable with a person, fucked up. Can't do it. However, I love it because love isn't necessarily such a fucking bad thing. Like, everyone, that's the reason that I kind of, like, was inspired to make this, because I saw a YouTube video where some people, I'm not gonna name their name because that's embarrassing, but they're my age, and they said, like, some fucking shit about love being, like, fucked up, and, like, them hoping, like, a couple broke up. Oh my fucking god, shut the fuck up. People my age and people younger than me, like, talking about how love is so fucked up. I hate love. I will never get married. I'll never do this. I'll never do that. I'll never trust anyone again. What the fuck are you talking about? Literally, in, like, fucking 2 years or whatever, you're not going to be talking like that, because love isn't as bad as people make it out to be. Yes, there are some pretty fucking horrible people out there, but there are also people out there who genuinely only want the best for you. Sorry, I need to take off my glasses. And, like, again, like, I don't come from the most stable background. I didn't have, like, my parents didn't have the most stable relationship, and, like, I haven't really ever had a good, like, view on love or a representation of what love is supposed to be. But I'm not sitting here, I'm not here praying that someone breaks up, because yeah, it's fucking annoying watching people be in love, but when it's you, you're not going to think about it like that. And I'm saying that as a person who have never been in a relationship before. Like, I don't think, it's probably just going down, like, you can boil it down to immaturity, but it's so annoying, like, people younger than me or people my age walking around talking about love like it's the most awful thing in the world. Love can be awesome. Like, sure, if you end up breaking up with the person you're in love with, and that fucking sucks, but then again, then it probably wasn't meant to be. Like, and you're going to find someone else, but walking around with that shitty fucking attitude won't change anything. And like the fact that I know so many people, it's getting boring and repetitive. Like, I'm sorry, you're allowed to love, like you're allowed to feel, and like I know myself, like I may seem like a pretty negative person, and I am. I'm trying to be more positive about shit like that, because when it comes to, for example, love, or like being in love, or having a crush, or what the fuck ever, like, it's boring. It's getting so boring and repetitive listening to people bitch and moan about how, oh, I'll never trust her again, she's for the streets, she broke my heart, blah, 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 fucking blah. It's been heard before. We all know it. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I know that there are some terrible people out there who would probably rip your heart out of your fucking body if they had the chance. But there are also so many genuine people. Like, you just have to, like, pick out the bad ones. I don't know how to explain it. Like, again, and this is coming from me, who I've never, like, I'm never the girl who's being, like, checked. Like, if I'm at a party with my friends, I'm never the one being, like, picked as like the pretty one, and I'm never the one they flirt with the most. Does that mean that I walk around bitching and moaning about love? Yes. But also no. I'm still holding out hope in some way that I'm wrong about this. Even though some are going to say like, oh, that's pretty naive of you, then that's fine. I want to be naive when it comes to that, because I am not ready to realize, if you want, that love is awful and this horrible thing and everyone is horrible and wants to rip your heart out of your body. Like, I'm sure that when the time comes, I'll get a significant other who cares about me and loves me and what the fuck ever, and I'll be happy, and I'll look back at this and be like, yeah, I was right. Love isn't terrible. Like, there are uglier people than me in the world who have a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whatever, and oh my god. Like, I don't know. I think, like, also having crushes, it's fun. It's like a little torture thing, and maybe if you speak your mind, then, like, you can get with your crush or whatever. Like, I've been in a couple of situations where my crush haven't, like, reciprocated my feelings. Does that make me hate every fucking human in the world who's in love? No. No. Because it's not worth it. Why fucking live a life where you're fucking hating on everyone? I can't say this because this is really, 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 what is it called? Hypocritical. Because I do hate on a lot of things. But, like, I don't know, people have just fucked it up. Like, I don't know how to explain it in another way. Like, I can see a person who's, like, good looking and, like, funny and, like they're obviously, like, they're so, like, loving, but then they spew shit like, oh, she broke my heart, love's fake, I hate love, blah, blah, blah. And they will immediately become so unattractive because it's just fucking unattractive now. I don't know. Again, like, it might just be me getting older and, like, being more mature, but I've always kind of, like, been hopeful about love because I've never experienced it. I can't tell you guys what I'm drinking because that will expose where I'm from. So let's just say it's Gatorade. Oh my god, this Gatorade is so good. And again, like, obviously, like, people can hurt you and you can really, like, scar from that, but that doesn't mean that everyone is like that. And I kind of just, like, I don't know. I think being in love can be really, really fun. Like, I don't know. I'm so excited for the day that I fall in love with someone. Like, obviously, I have crushes here and there, and they're never reciprocated. But then one day when I find that person that reciprocates my feelings, and, like, I don't know, it's just exciting. Like, I don't know, you live and you learn, and, like, obviously, like, being in one bad relationship shouldn't really dictate how you look at love for the rest of your life. And, like, I feel, oh my god, you guys are getting so much information about me in this video. I feel like I have so much love that I just want to give people, and like I have nowhere to put it. Like I just give it to my dog. Cuz like I have been like I don't have a lot of friends, which is kind of why I started this YouTube channel, so that I could talk about things that interest me. And like I don't know, I kind of feel like you're my friends even though no one's watching. Like I feel like I'm just talking to like friends or whatever. But I don't have a lot of friends, and like I've never had like a significant other, and it's like I've been through so much that I feel like I've closed up my heart as a way to not get hurt and not get attached to people. But now I'm kind of over it because living life like that is exhausting. I have never felt or been more alone than I am now, and it's purely because I've closed off every fucking emotion I've ever felt. Like, I don't know how to explain it or if it makes sense. I feel like a lot of the things I say don't really make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to I'm trying to talk. It's like I'm bored. I'm over it. I want to do things. I want to feel things. I want to like it's fucking awful living a life without love because you're scared of getting hurt. Okay, you get hurt and then you get up and you get on with your life. Like I feel like I've gotten so used to now getting hurt that I'm over caring about it. Okay, I get hurt, then I move on. In the end, it's not giving me any happiness sitting alone in my room. Why not put myself out there? You know, try to meet new people, try to like fucking go on. Like, why the fuck should I sit here alone and like hate everything and be like closed off to like love and like feelings and like whatever, when in the end that doesn't really fucking give you anything? Can't say it without exposing who it is, but the YouTubers that I was talking about like hating love or whatever, like they obviously come from pretty good backgrounds, and like obviously they're surrounded by love all the time, not necessarily romantic love, but like friendly love or family love. But like coming from a place where that has never really been in the cards for me personally, it's like fuck it. You know what? I'm fucking, if I ever get hurt in a relationship, then sure it will suck in the moment, but I will get over it and I will move on. I've been through worse in my life, and like I don't think like obviously like getting your heart broken, like what the fuck ever. It's like it sucks. Yeah, but you heal and you learn and you move the fuck on. If I were to have like if you guys met me a few years ago, you would have hated me because I had the worst attitude in the world because I let everything like seep into my soul, and then I made that everyone else's problem. Are you aware of how bad that is and how exhausting it is? I also feel like when I was younger, and especially now also, I have crushes on like the most unattainable people ever. Like when I was in middle school, I remember I had a crush on a guy, and we were like kind of friends, and like a lot of people were like, oh, you know, you guys be cute together, but he wasn't interested at all. And I still sometimes feel like now if I crush on someone, like I do have a crush on someone. I'm not going to tell you who it is because that's embarrassing. And if like anyone ever finds this, then yeah, I don't think I want that. But I don't know. I feel like if I were to ever, like, I couldn't even try because, like, I feel like I would go straight back to being, like, the duff. And I know that's fucking awful, but the duff has been fucking immigrated in my head because I was the duff. I'm still the duff. Like, if you look at me compared to the friends I have now, you'd be like, oh, you're the duff. It's actually awful. So, yeah, so even if I, like, shoot my shot at things, I feel like it will never really go my way because no one is interested in me. Cause like, and I know that like looking at me And the worst part is I don't think it's my looks either. I think it's literally just the fact that it's my personality. I feel like I'm boring. Or I don't... It's hard to explain. Usually if I like people, I just like them, and then I get rejected because I wouldn't say I'm the prettiest girl in the world, but I wouldn't say I'm the ugliest either. I would say I'm a pretty mediocre looking person, and then like if I'm mid and they're like a 10, like obviously they wouldn't go for me, you know? So I usually just end up like not shooting my shot, which is my problem, which I'm trying to work on. And like my feelings with my feelings with love, because it's kind of complicated, because in one moment I can be like, oh fuck yeah, I want to fall in love and I want to be with a person, I just want to love someone, but on the other end I'm like, I'd have to like really strip down everything that I am and like talk about my feelings and be open, and which is something I'm so awful at. But it's also like, yeah, you shoot your shot and they're not interested, and okay, move on, like go find someone else, you know? I don't know. I don't know if this video makes sense. I honestly was just really annoyed and I needed to talk about it, and I talked about it and it wasn't even good. So, wow. You're really showing some major progress with that fucking confidence of yours. So this has been this video. I make similar-ish content. Sometimes I usually post some vlogs, and I post I hate everything videos where I talk about things that I hate. I'm also going to be starting a new series soon, which I'm really excited about, and I hope you guys are too. My social media will be tagged down below. I know that it might seem a little bit weird that I have those tagged, because it might not seem like me. It is me, Spooky404. Space Spookster 404 is my Instagram, and my TikTok will be added down below. I usually just post their straps, to be honest. But yeah, if you like this video, subscribe and like and comment if you want to. This is a safe space. You can talk about whatever you want, really. If you have any suggestions as to what you want me to talk about next, or if you have any I hate everything suggestions, then that's welcomed as well. I will try to post more vlogs than I post talking videos, because I don't know which is going to do better, but I genuinely do like both. So I'll try to post like a little bit of both. But if, for example, now you get 2 talking videos in a row, and if you like my vlogs better, then you can go watch. I have 2 vlogs out. The first one isn't that great, but it's a vlog. I'm going to be vlogging a little bit next week, so probably get a vlog video next week. And yeah, so this has been Spook Tries to Be Positive in a negative way.